Hello guys, my name is Dhara Parikh. So today I am teach you about the subject of the DBMS, which is a database management system. In this video, I have to learn about the normalization topic. So the normalization, a process of organizing the data in a database to avoid data redundancy, insertion anomaly, update anomaly, and deletion anomaly. So in this line, now I can explain about that. The normalization is a helps to avoid the data redundancy in the problem of when we have to manage the database in the large amount of the data. Then insert that data, update the data. What are the problems we are facing when we have to the large amount of the data? So with the use of the normalizations, we have to solve this problem. Okay. So the next point is the process of organization data into the table in such a way that the result of the using are always unambiguous and as intended. Such a normalization is to related database theory. It may have to effect duplicating of the data within the database and often result in the creation of the additional tables. So in this line, they have to understand about that when we have to doing that insertion and update the data at that time we have to face that problem when we have to duplications of the data. So at that time we have to face it. But with the use of the normalizations we have to easily update and insert and update the data very easily. Okay, so there are here is the types of the normalization. There are the four types of the normal forms. First is a first normal form, which is in a short in the 1NF. Second is an second normal form, which is a 2NF. Then third is a third normal form, which is a 3NF, and the third of last one is an Y code normal form, which is a BCNF. Okay, so the first one is an first normal form, 1NF. The first normal form can enforce this criteria. That means when we have to follow the first normal form, so they have to follow these three criteria. Eliminating the repeating groups into the individual table, create a separate table for each set of the related data, and the next one is an identify each set of the related data with a primary key. I know you did not get any idea about that, but once we have to jump into that example, so hopefully you will understand the first NF. Okay, so here is that example about the first NF. Okay, so here is this like we have an one table which I have a product ID like 1 to 5. Color is a black, red, green, red, extra, and the price is in a randomly number. Okay, so here is a I have to understand about the first NF now. Like this table is not into the first normal form. Yes, you have a correct. Like that, this is a not in a first form of in this criteria, we have to write about that. Create a separate table. Like second line, we have to write that create a separate table for each set of the related data. Okay. So here is in a color, here is into that color table, we have to write like the multiples value over there. Okay. So how we have to, here is that the problem, like the one, like a product one is a color is in black and red and price is in 210. Okay. Then same as in a product ID for 4. 4 is in a green and blue is in multi-value and price is in 260. Okay. So here is a problem when we have to like multiple value, like when we it is an it has an many problems, like when we have to change the data of that product ID 1 and product ID 4. At that time we have to we have to face this problem, like that they have a multiple values in color column. Okay, so how to solve is this? So, here is then solving in the process. For the solving that first one, now we have to create these two tables. Okay. For the first table is in consist of the product ID and price, and the next one is in consist of the product ID and color. Okay. Like the first is an in first table, like we have a product ID from 1 to 5 and price is in respectively we have to cite into that above column. And then the second column is that one column as in a product ID, which is 1 to 5, and which is in respected color. Like in this table, we have to show that the product ID one has a multiple value like black and red. So here is an we have to write in 2 times of the product ID and then into that a difference column like black and red. Okay, and then the like second is in a green was in a single value Here is in green. Third is an also single value, which is a third. And then again we have a four is in a double value, like multi-value, like green and blue. So here we have to separate that four value, which is in respected product ID 4, like green and blue, and then five is in a single value. Okay. So hopefully you will know about the first one. It is nothing but we have to remove the multi-value, and like this, like we have to create a separate column for that candidate key. The second one is a second normal form, which is in a 2NF. A table is an assigned to be 2NF if the both of the following condition. This line is tells about that when we have an doing that second normal form, so we have an following. We have to follow this criteria. So the criteria is to that table is in a 1NF. Yes, of course. Then the next one is a no non-prime attribute is a depending on that a proper subset of the any candidate key of the table. So an attribute that is a not part of any candidate key is known as a non-prime attribute. I know which you for know about that non-prime attribute. So here is we have to write about the definition of the non-prime attribute. Non-prime attribute is that attribute that which is a not part of that any candidate key. So it is called as a non-prime attribute. Okay. So for this, we have to jump into the example. So you have to know about that second NF. Okay. So here is that example of the table purchase detail, which have as a customer ID, store ID, and the locations. Okay. So this table is at a composite key, which is at the customer ID and store ID. Okay. They both are that primary key. And then the non-key attribute is the location. Okay. Which is a not part of that any key, which is known as a non-prime attribute. Here is that our non-prime ID is that a location first. Okay. So in this case of the locations depends on the store ID, which is the part of that. Like yes, if as you know about that, like when we have a store ID is one, the location it should be. Yeah, there should be the Patna, okay, and then third is to be the Noida, okay. So the location is depending on the store ID. So store ID is in a primary key. So here is that the problem. So we have to solve this. Second normal form is to that we have to create a two table. First is an customer ID and the store ID. Customer ID is an like this, and the store ID which is an 131 and 23, and then store ID which is a dependent on the location ID. We have to shown into the last slide, so that one is in Patna, second is in Delhi, and third is in Noida. So here is that we have to differentiate that one single column to the two different column. Okay, two different tables. Okay, like customer ID and customer ID, which the store ID is an a primary key. So which is depending on that the location is depending on the store ID. So we have to separate it into that to like the another tables, which is that the location is depending on the store ID, and the store ID which is in a refer to the customer ID. So the data is a key we have to get when we have to get this data from this table. So we have to get a particular data from the user, or we have to we or we can say that any customer. Okay. So hopefully you will know about the second of. The next one is that a third normal form. A table design is said to be third NF if the following condition is to be hold. So that when we have to perform, any third NF, so it should be follow these two conditions, that the table must be in a second NF, yes, and the transitive function dependency of the non-prime attribute on any other super given should be removed. Okay. And then like an attribute that is not a part of any candidate key is known as a non-prime attribute. Yes. If another words like 3NF can be explained is that a table is in a 3NF if it is in a 2NF, and each functional dependency x raised to y, at least of one following condition is to x is a super key of the table and y is the primary attribute of the table. An attribute that is the part of a candidate key is known as a prime attribute. Here we can write about the definition of the prime attribute and the non-prime attribute. So at any attributes which is the part of any candidate key or any prime or any of that key, so which is called as a prime attributes. And the second one is an any attribute which is a not part of any key, which is known as a non-prime attribute. So we have a like a functional dependency here is that like there are the two conditions from the 3NF. The first one is another the table which is in a 2NF. The second one is the transitive functions which is depend on the transitive functionality. Okay. So we have to now jump into that example. So you have to clear about that the 3NF form. Okay. So here is that example of the third normal form. In this table, like a book ID determines the genre ID, and genre ID determines the genre type. Therefore, book ID is determined by the genre ID, which have a transitive dependency. So, here is we have to when we have to solve the third NF. So like book ID, general ID, and the price, and the general ID and the general. Then we have to create the two both tables. The first table consists of that book ID, general ID, and price, and the second one table is and consists of the general ID and general type. Okay. So this is the way we have to solve the 3NF. So here in a 3NF, we have to determine like the book ID is depending on the genre ID, and it determines the genre ID, and genre ID determines the genre type. So here is an we have to shows that the which is an transitive dependency over that. Here is that we do not have to write that we know that the gender ID as and determine the gender type. So we have to in this way and we have to solve this problem. So where in this table we have to define that or differentiate that gender ID and gender type to that another tables. Like there is a no need to into the gender type here. Okay, so you know that the when we have to gender ID is an one, so isn't type isn't fictions. Like when we have a gender ID2, that's the type isn't sports. Okay, so when we have to create that tables into that very small and remove that redundancy, at that time we have to at that time we have to create a new tables which is a gender ID and gender type from that tables. And then we have to shows that one table is a book ID, gender ID, and price. Like when we have to get any knowledge about when we had to get any data from the gender ID, so it is in a primary key. So we based on that gender ID when we get a gender type. So based on that, or we can say that with the help of the primary key of the gender ID, we can get the gender type in this our out. Okay. So that the next one is then a boycott normal form, which stands for BCNF. Okay, it is that advanced version of 3NF. That's why it is also referred as in 3.5 NF. BCNF is stricter than 3NF. A table complies within a BCNF. It is in a 3NF, and for every functional dependency XY, X should be to the superkey of the table. Okay, so the BCNF is when we are going into that 1NF, 2NF, and 3NF, so which is in a going into the detail in detail. So yes, of course. So here it is in a BCNF. So it is in a strictly upper to the 3NF. Also we have to call it that 3.5 NF, so which is in a boycott normal form, which is a BCNF. If in this examination, the examine ask to write or tell about the 3.5 F. So you have to write this answer of the boycott normal form. Okay. Now we have to jump into that the example of the BCNF. So in the BCNF, there are the two keys, which is a student and course. Like the functional dependency is to that a student and course determines the teacher. Okay, and the teacher is also determined that course. This is the functional dependency when we have to create one value, which is this like the name of this type. Okay. So the here is the problem is that the teacher is a not super key but determines the course. Yes, I can tell you already that the teachers is a dependent on the teacher isn't determines the course. So how to solve this problem? So here is then also we have to create these two tables. The first one is on a student and the course, and the another one is on course and teacher. Okay. So like we have to shows that. Okay. So like here is that we have two types of the like we have to like two e-commerce. That e-commerce is a data like teach by that Rahul. Okay. So here is we have a two course of the DBMS. DBMS it teach by the two Ayush and the Raj. Okay. So here is like when we have in a first row in like a DBMS is a teach by Ayush and the TBMS is in a teach by Raj also. But the e-commerce website which is in a teach by Rahul. Okay. So here is that it determines the and the first table is in student and course is that Aman, Aditya and Abhinav, which is in a purchase the course of the DBMS. So here is that Aman, Aditya and Abhinav is a purchase the DBMS. So which is in a prefer by that any of the sir which is an Ayush or the Raj. And the another one is an Abhinav and Aman, which is an purchase the course of the e-commerce. So here is that another third and fourth row, which is an Abhinav and Aman, it is in a teach by the e-commerce website, but we have an one only sir which is in a teaches that e-commerce, which is that Rahul sir. Okay, hopefully you will know about that this formula. Though quickly revise that. Okay, so the normalizations, it is an avoid the data redundancy and solve the problem of insert and update when we have to large number of the data in that duplications of the data. Okay, so there are the four types of first NF, second NF, third NF, and the BCNF. Like when quickly we are going into that example. So here is that in first order problem we do not have to record any multiples values, so we have to remove that multi values from the color column. Okay, so here is that we have to we have to remove the multi values from the color column, and a product ID one we have to give the black and red. And then going into the second and the second in second NF, we also know about that the store ID, which is an a primary key. So the store ID determines the location, and the location which is a not candidate key. So we have to go into that differentiates from that customer ID, store ID, and store ID and locations from the different tables. So when we have to get any location, so we have to guess the based on that store ID data, which is in a primary key. Okay. So now we are going into that a third NF. The third NF is that book ID determines the genre ID, and genre ID determines the genre type. So here is that a non-prime attribute, which is an a price column. So like when we have to get any data from the genre type, so the genre ID is an a primary key. So based on that, we have to getting the so when we have to getting the data based on the generated, so here is that when we have to solve the three NF, so when we so created two tables, which is a book ID, genre ID, and price, and then another one table is created with the genre ID and the genre type. And so the BCNF is an advanced version of the 3NF, or we can say the stricter than the 3NF, which is also called as a 3.5, 3.5 NF. So here is that solve the problem is a student, course, and teacher. Okay, so like that we have to solve that. Created two tables also, student and course and teacher. The DBMS is a teach by the two sirs like Ayush and Raj, and e-commerce is only determined by the Rahul and Aman Aditya, which is an by a course of the DBMS, and that Abhinav and Aman, which is an by the e-commerce website. So this way we have to solve that a BCNF normal form. Okay, thank you.